Hey everyone, this is Neil with Wasted Paper here, bringing you another fountain pen review. Excuse my voice in this video, I am getting over a cold, but I really wanted to get this video out here because this pen was on my pen awards, and since it's come in, I haven't got to show it off. This is such a good Opus pen.
You are definitely going to want to see this.
When you order this pen, it comes with a calendar. This is the artwork on the version I got, and then on this side, you have the artwork of the alternate version they had of this pen. Both of them look super good. I'll be honest, it was a very close which one I thought looked better, and I went with this one. This pen also comes with 2 stickers, which I've set aside and I don't know where I put them, but I'll include a picture of them here. This pen is called the Moonlit Voyage. It is a collaboration with Opus 88 and the Paper Mouse. I don't believe they've done collaborations in the past, and people can correct me in the comments down below if I'm wrong. But for this to be their first collab, it is stunning. They have a blog about the design and everything like that, but the box on here alone, look at this sleeve. This artwork is amazing. And those of you not familiar, this is their logo. On the side, it says Moonlit Voyage, and then on the bottom, you have the rest of the artwork, and I love it. Honestly, I love this. This is amazing. Underneath the sleeve, you have their traditional Opus box, and inside of that, you have a postcard. This brand is a stationery company, so it makes a lot of sense to do these kind of things, but they're all free add-ons when you buy the pen, so I actually have to give them credit there. I love this. For those of you that haven't bought an Opus before, these are Japanese eyedropper pens, so they do come with an eyedropper and an O-ring, but you gotta see this. This is why you buy it right here. There's not been many Opus pens previously that made me want them, but this is just, oh my god, this is so good. I actually thought Opus had done their best release during Christmas time with the jazz versions they did. I did a video on those, but I have to admit, I think this is the best collab they've ever done with a brand. It's too good. You have gold trim on the artwork that really makes it pop. You have their mouse right there, which I think looks great. You have this little guy down here on this boat. I'm sure you totally get this, or I hope you do. It's a stunner. For those of you not familiar with Opus pens, specifically the Mini, you're going to have black top and bottom finials that are both rounded. You're going to have a clip that's fairly easy to actuate once you get under it. I don't always find it the easiest to get under, but once you're under there, no issues. This one specifically has some killer artwork, and I actually think the cap is metal on this. I don't know if they're always metal, but I'm pretty sure this one is because there's a slight bit of weight on here. And then a different feature on this one from my previous ones is you have like a blue transparent demo body right here with artwork printed on it as well, just to complement the rest of this color palette. And then just a little bit more artwork before you get to the end. These are Japanese eyedropper pens, so on the back right here they have a shutoff valve similar to the custom 823. The pen uncaps in 2.5 rotations. It's a bit much for such a small pen, but that's what it does. On the inside of the cap, it doesn't look like there's any liner, but you can see the big stepped on material right there to help keep your nib from drying out. As for the grip, you have a small step down from the metal ring onto your threads. You really can't get your hand on those the easiest if you wanted to. And then their grip actually tapers from the back forward. I have had no issues with the Opus Mini grip, but it is going to be up to your hand size. I think if you have bigger hands, this might be a little bit too small for you. As for the diameter of it, I don't have any issue, just the overall length isn't really there. And then something special I did for mine is the Paper Mouse had the option to spend $30 and you can get a Paper Mouse branded nib. So I actually have a little mouse on a little paper plane right there. It's so good. They actually offered custom grinds. I just went with the standard grinds. I went with a fine, but I just think that that nib perfectly completes this pen. Oh, and they have plastic feeds on them. And for those curious, the pens do post, and it kind of posts due to this metal ring, I think. So I don't believe this would mess up your artwork at all if you continued to post this. I don't think you'd have any issue, but I cannot verify it fully, but it does feel like it's kind of getting caught by that metal ring to stop it from going farther up on here. The ink I'm going to be going with is something easy to clean. In these eyedropper fill pens, I really like something that's like a very easy to clean out ink. So we're going to be going with Tender Purple from Waterman. If you're not familiar with this, I think their most popular color is probably the Serenity Blue, but this Tender Purple is right up there with that in my eyes. Very easy to use, easy to clean purple. The paper we're going to be going with is my tried and true B7 Tranx notebook. You can get one of these leather covers and or the notebook in the description down below. Something I actually forgot to mention is the nibs on these pens are a number 5 nib. Traditionally, number 6 is your most common. These do come with a number 5, and the experience I've had previously is the same experience I've had here. The thing that's nice about Opus nibs is they just have a nice bit of bounce to them. It's not like you're getting line variation or a bunch of flex or anything like that, but their nibs just feel bouncy, and this is no exception. Overall, very smooth. The feed kept up amazingly. It's also partially the ink. This ink flows very, very well. Fast writing was super easy. It looks like there's flex variation, but there's really not. This is just laying down more ink by letting those tines spread. And the pen itself does write under its own pressure. So in general, I'm really happy with the performance here. I've never been let down from Opus's number 5 nibs. And as I already said, this really keeps with that tradition. Their number 5 nibs are great. When it comes to size comparison, I'm going to use a Lamy Safari and a Kaweco Art Sport. This is just slightly longer than the traditional Kaweco size. When these are side by side, this pen falls perfectly in between. It's not much longer than the Kaweco Art Sport, and again, this is a slightly longer version, so it's pretty nice dimensions for a pocket pen. I like something that's a little bit bigger, but not so big that you're going to hit, a standard size like the Safari. And when we take the caps off, you're looking at pretty much more of the same. It's just a little bit longer than the Kaweco. One thing I do want to call out is the Opus 88 grip is just the tiniest bit longer. You won't really notice that much, but the diameter to me is just better. I think it's an overall better feel in my hand than the Kaweco grip. Sometimes I can feel a little pinched with these. I don't really feel that way with the Opus pen, not nearly as often at least. And then finally, when they're posted, you can see again, this falls right in the center. And I have to admit, the overall length of the Opus 88 Mini, when it's posted, it's pretty good. It really comes across like a standard size pen. I know people say that about the Kaweco, but I really do feel that way here with the Opus 88. When it comes to the price of the Moonlit Voyage, this is only available at the Paper Mouse's website since it's their collaboration. And it is a premium price compared to traditional price. These retail at $100 MSRP, and if you want to get the nib I had, the upcharge on that is $30. They do offer different sizing, like I said earlier, on those nibs besides your traditional. Those have an additional upcharge to them as well, but I like their standard sizing, so I'm not wavering from that. As for my overall opinions of this pen, I think it should be very clear and obvious. The graphic on here that they did is just top notch. And there's a reason this pen sold out even at the premium pricing, and at least at the time of filming this, it's almost sold out again. This pen is popular for this brand, for Opus. In my eyes, it's just amazing. I really don't believe this brand was expecting to sell so many Opus 88s. Being their first collab and knocking it out of the park like this, I really think they were probably taken by storm. Which is a good thing though, because it makes me wonder what they're going to do next, and I'm really looking forward to that. As for the cons, the only con I have, if I was to give one, is really the nib upcharge. Charging $30 for a nib with the logos, kinda rough. I'll be honest, it's a bit high, and I don't think that's their fault directly. They are not made by Opus. They get them made by Kirk Spear at Pen Realm, and I know he tunes his nibs and everything like that. So you are getting a more premium nib than your standard nib, but $30 is a lot just to add the engraving when the Opus 88 nibs are already good. That being said though, I really don't have any other critiques. I knew what I was getting when I got this, and I'm really happy with it. And sometimes I guess I would criticize the black knobs, they don't always match the artwork, what have you. But I mean, it really works here. I don't know. I mean, they could have done like a dark navy or dark purple, but I actually don't think the black throws it off at all. I think it looks really good here. Maybe if they had the option, they could have done the same clear material they used on the body here on the finials and the grip. But then we're just talking like design or creative ambition, or I don't know the word I'm even looking for. It's just their style. They chose this and it worked. So I don't really want to put that in the critique. So maybe just like use that as like a thought. But in general, this is the best Opus collab. I've said it many times already. This is so good, and if you missed out on this, and they still have it in the stock when this video goes live, you need to get one.
You will regret it if you don't.
All that being said, if you like this video, please hit the like button. It really helps get my videos out there. And if you enjoy this kind of content, please hit the subscribe button and then hit that bell notification. You'll get notified every time I upload a new video. And as always, thank you for watching.